José Rizal is the national hero of the Philippines. He is one of the most venerated figures in the history of the Philippines. His political works fueled the Philippine Revolt and eventually led to his execution by the Spanish colonizers. He was a multidimensional thinker and political activist. José Rizal, whose parents were Filipino and Chinese, was born into an affluent household. Despite the affluence of his family, they endured discrimination because neither parent was born on the peninsula. Rizal attended a private high school, the Ateneo, and later the University of St. Thomas in Manila. In 1882, he completed his postgraduate studies at the University of Madrid. He roamed throughout Europe for the following 5 years, talking politics wherever he went. In 1886, he studied medicine at the University of Heidelberg and published the classic novel Noli Me Tangere, which criticized the Catholic Church in the Philippines for promoting Spanish colonization. As soon as it was published, he became a target for the police, who followed him when he returned to the Philippines in 1887. Shortly thereafter, he returned to Spain, where he penned his second novel, El Filibusterismo, 1891, and numerous articles in favor of Filipino nationalism and his campaign to include Filipino deputies in the Spanish Cortes. In 1892, he went to Manila and founded the Liga Filipina, a political organization that advocated for a shift in peace for the islands. Spanish officials were nevertheless dissatisfied and deported Rizal to the island of Mindanao. During his 4 years there, he performed medicine, instructed pupils, and gathered and documented local examples of flora and wildlife. Even though he lost contact with others who were working for Filipino independence, when the movement became violent and revolutionary, he swiftly rejected it. After Andrés Bonifacio released the Grito de Balintawak in 1896, on December 30, 1896, Rizal was arrested, convicted of sedition, and murdered by firing squad. Following the revolution, various religious cults elevated José Rizal to sainthood, while U.S. officials seized on his nonviolent posture and stressed his views on Filipino nationalism over those of the more action-oriented Emilio Aguinaldo and Andrés Bonifacio.